Black team from Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, please rise and remove your hats for the opening prayer. Let us pray. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for us gather here in this beautiful weather that you've given us, Lord. Thank you for keeping the players and teams safe so far this week and this weekend, Lord. Just be with them, be in their hearts and minds, be in the officials and coaches' hearts and minds. Lord, just give them the wisdom and the strength to play a game and fellowship for you, God. Thank you for all the blessings that you have given us, Lord. Just watch over us as we go traveling back home in this next week, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Now, we would like to present the starting lineup for the Combine Charlotte White team. Number 10, Jonathan Andre. Number 21, Charles Manning Jr. Number 23, Christian Ruleridge. Number 24, Malik Harper. And number 43, Joshua Humphreys. And now the starting lineup for the Combine Black team. Number 0, Akeem Tate. Number 1, Colton Cashaw. Number 2, Miles Monroe. Number 4, Miles Tatum. And number 10, Devon Flood.
So opening tap of our Elite Division Championship is played to Combine Charlotte White. Now, in case you get confused, which you wouldn't be the first person to get confused by this, Combine Charlotte is playing Combine Charlotte. Confused yet? Well, it'll get a little bit less confusing. 3-ball in the corner is good by Jonathan Andre, his first 3, because at least Charlotte White is wearing white and Charlotte Black is wearing black, because that could have been really confusing if Charlotte Black was actually wearing white, and then that would have gotten a little rough. But this deflected underneath, and we're just going to go with Charlotte White and Charlotte Black for our teams here today. As down the lane, that didn't go, and now back out with it comes Charlotte Black. Monroe kicks it off on the wing, and that's going to be 3 free throws for Miles Tatum.
Foul by number 43, Joshua Humphreys of the Combine White team. His first, his team set first.
So Joshua Humphreys with his first foul, and team first on Combine White. Free throw is good, and Miles Tatum will have one more coming. Actually, I was going to say there should be 2 more because of the 3-point shot, and everybody was acting like there was just 1 left, but there is 1 more. And that rattles in and out. So 1 out of 3, back the other way comes Charlotte White. That wouldn't go. Now back on the run comes Charlotte Black in the corner. 3-ball rims off, no good from Miles Monroe. And now back up with it comes Charlotte White. Outside 3-ball. That rims off, no good by Humphreys. And Charlotte Black back the other way. That's stripped away. And ball ends up going out of bounds, so it will be Charlotte Black basketball. As Kali Clegg checks in for Charlotte Black. So Tatum with it, kicks it off on the wing. 3-ball there. Won't go from Akeem Tate. And now Charlotte White into the front court. That's slapped out of bounds, and it should be Black basketball. So Colton Cashaw into the front court here, working left side, and throws that out of bounds. A little bit too much steam on that pass. And into the lineup for White is Jonathan Brown. On the baseline, it goes to Manning. We'll try to swing it around the arc. Outside 3-ball, that's good. Triple for Charles Manning Jr. And it's a 6-1 lead for Charlotte White. Now pass back out, 3-ball, that's good. And Devon Flood with his first 3 of the game, and it's a 6-4 lead for Charlotte White. Andre back out front to Manning. Back to Andre in the post, fights up a shot, and that rolls around and in. So Jonathan Andre with the bucket. Now Charlotte Black in the front end. Off it goes to Cashaw. Hands it to Tatum. He'll dribble it all the way back out to the front. Three-ball out front. That's a rounded out. And back up with it comes Andre down the lane. He lost it. And leaves it underneath, and the layup good by Charles Manning Jr. 10-4 the lead now for Charlotte White. Under 4 minutes to go in the first. And a whistle and a foul in the middle of the floor. So Jonathan Andre will pick up his first, team's second. As Noah Crump in the lineup for Charlotte Black. Tate with it on the far side, just dribbles it back out front. And off to Tatum. Tatum with it into the corner. 3-ball that hit the side of the backboard. And let's kick back around. That layup no good. We got a whistle and a block on Jonathan Andre. It's his second, team third. Free throw off the mark for Noah Crump. Tyreek Waite and Malik Harper into the lineup for Charlotte White. And Devontae Autry in for Charlotte Black. Here was a pass up into the front court. Jonathan Brown tried to kick it back out in a traveling violation. Out front with it is Flood. Trying to swing it around. That's deflected, and now Charlotte White out on the break, and the dunk by Jonathan Brown. Got free and just put it down with the right hand. So Tatum now working on the front end for Charlotte Black, and there's a triple. 3-ball for Devon Flood. It's his second three. 12-8 the lead now for Charlotte White. On the lane, that won't go. We have a whistle on a foul call. Colton Cashon with his first, team first. Now Charles Manning Jr. to the free throw line. So the first one is good. Now one more coming. 13-8 the lead for Charlotte White. And that rims around it off. Three ball on the wing wouldn't go. Down, tipped out of bounds. And it will stay with Charlotte Black. Inbounds pass deflected into the backcourt. And tracked down by Tatum. Alice Tatum down the lane, spins, fires it out. 3-ball, that rattles home. Triple by Noah Crump. 13-11, Charlotte White with the lead. So Tyreek Waite with it out front. Trying to get a step, dumps it back in the middle. And pass ends up down low to Brown. Now we'll try to swing it back around here. Long three, that's off the mark. Down the lane, that left-handed layup wouldn't go. Under a minute to go. And the first back the other way. The layup from Charles Manning Jr. 15-11 the lead for Charlotte White. 3-ball on the wing. That's no good. And rebound by Manning. Down the lane, runner won't go, but we got a whistle and a foul, so a couple of shots coming up here. And so Miles Tatum picks up his first. And team second. Free throw off the mark by Waite. Tyreek will have one more coming. And that one off the mark. Back to the way it comes. That runner wouldn't go. Back to the way comes Charlotte White down the lane. Layup good in the foul. So Malik Harper gets that to go. And the foul on Noah Crump, his first team third. A free throw off the mark. Down to 10 seconds to go in the quarter. 17-11, Charlotte White leads. Down the lane, fighting that up was Cashaw. That wouldn't go, and the shot at the buzzer, no good. 17-11, the lead for Charlotte White at the end of the first. We'll take a break, come back to the second quarter of this Elite Championship. In a moment, you're watching the NACA. Back at the start of the second quarter, 17-11, Charlotte White leads it. On the wing, 3 ball, that rattles around and out, almost tip dunked. Rebound put back up, no. And finally, Charlotte White ends up with it. Down the lane, that runner won't go. We got to whistle at another foul. That's Tatum's second foul. Team fourth. So Jonathan Brown misses the first. And he misses a pair. So it'll stay 17-11. Back the other way. Pass to the post. Kicked out. 3 ball. That's no good. From Cashaw. And now Charlotte White into the front court. On the baseline. Little scoop shot. No, but whistle and a foul on Devontre Autry. That'll be his first. Team fifth. Free throw off the mark. And one more coming up for Quan Scott. Next one on a 2, 18-11 the lead for Charlotte White. Shaw on the wing. Gives it back out front to Tatum. Tatum down the lane. Missed that layup, left it a little short. Back with it comes Waite. Tyreek off the glass, no. Now fast break back the other way. And that block then put back up at it underneath. So Team Tate with the bucket. Scott with it, trying to work left side. 18-13 is the lead now. We got a whistle and a foul. So Noah Crump picks up his second foul. Team sixth. That jumper way off the mark from Harper. And that pass thrown out of bounds. Christian Woolridge and Charles Manning Jr. back in for Charlotte White. And it comes to Manning down the lane. Forced that up, no. Tipped up, no. Manning trying to get there and lost it out of bounds. So it will be Charlotte White basketball. And it comes in the corner. 3 ball. That's good. Right down the well by Jonathan Brown. 21-13. That ball rims off on a 3-point attempt for Charlotte Black. And now Raquan Scott into the front court. Off to Woolridge. Three on the wing. That's good again. Well, Brown's knocked down a couple of threes. That one won't go, and now White will bring it back up. And I'm not really sure why Combine Black wasn't playing any defense last time around. They just let him shoot it, and they knocked it down. On the lane, that's no good. We got a whistle and a foul. So Jonathan Brown picks up his first, team fourth. Free throw is good, and Tatum will have one more coming. And the second one is good. Down the lane, we got a whistle and another hold. This on Miles Monroe. And we got one of the bonus coming up here is Keenan Cooper in the lineup for Charlotte White. Free throw missed by Jonathan Brown. Now Tatum with it in the front court. 3 ball in the wing. That rims off no good. Rebound back up and in by Miles Monroe. 24-17 the lead for Charlotte White. And a 4:30 to go at the half. Brown backs out and then loses it out of bounds. So Miles Tatum into the front court here. Down the lane, kicks it off on the baseline, and the jumper there is good by Devon Flood. And we have timeout to Charlotte Black. 24-19 the lead for Charlotte White. 4:03 to go in the half. Take a break, back with more in a moment. You're watching the NACA. Out of the timeout, down the lane. The layup good by Charles Manning Jr. 26-19. Back the other way. That layup good by Akeem Tate. 26-21. And a 3-ball out front by Charles Manning Jr. The second three, making it 29-21. Hands it off to Tate down the lane. Throws up a runner. That won't go. Rebound tip back out. Picked up by Flood. Man, pass back in middle lane, stolen away. Manning Jr. launches it ahead, and layup missed by Woolridge, but then followed up by Jonathan Andre. King Tate looking left side. And backing it out is Tatum. That's stolen away. Now out on the run. That right-handed dunk from Jonathan Brown. Good grief. That's just getting up, almost coasting through the air. And 33-21, the lead for Charlotte White. That rebound comes down to Manning. Manning flips it up the left side. Now Brown with it out front, down to 1:45 to go in the half. Andre into the paint, spins. No, but he will head to the free throw line. The foul on Keem Tate's, his first. A free throw here is good. So one more coming for Jonathan Andre. Second free throw is good. 35-21, Charlotte White leads it. Now in the lane, this scooped up, no. And a whistle and a foul. As Christian Woolridge picks up his first foul, team fifth. Tate in the front court, off to Tatum. Now back outside to Tate again, trying to work some offense here as we're getting down toward the end of the half. Cashaw back out front. Now he'll fire to three. That's good. Colton Cashaw with his first points of the game. Making now 35-24 White. Woolridge back in the near side. Brown down the lane. Kicks it back outside to Andre. And he gets called for a travel. Now Miles Tatum into the front court. Hands off to Tate. Now to Cashaw down the lane. Outside, good pass, and the layup by Akeem Tate. 35-26, the lead now for Charlotte White. Down to 15 seconds to go in the half. So Brown off the right side, gives it up to Cooper. And we got a whistle and a foul. Akeem Tate with his second. And the ninth on the team, so it should be one of the bonus here. First free throw is good. Keenan Cooper's second is also good. And knocked out of bounds, so Combine Black will hit it back in. So when it comes, 2 seconds, one, and that'll do it for the half. 37-26 is the lead for Combine Charlotte White. First half scoring totals. First of all, for Black, 6 points for Akeem Tate, 1-3 for Colton Cashaw, 2 points for Miles Monroe, 3 for Miles Tatum. He's 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 8 for Devon Flood, including 2 threes. Noah Crump with 4 points, including a 3 and 1 of 2 from the line. Combine Charlotte Black is 4 of 14 from three-point range. For Whites, 8 points for Jonathan Brown, including 2 threes. He was 0 for 3 from the line. 1 for Raquan Scott. He's 1 of 2 from the line. 9 points for Jonathan Andre, including a 3. He's 2 of 2 from the stripe. 13 points for Charles Manning Jr., including 2 threes and 1 of 2 from the line. 2 points for Malik Harper. He's 0 for 1 from the stripe. And 2 points for Keenan Cooper, who is 2 of 2 from the line. Combine Charlotte White, 5 of 7 from three-point range. And at the half, 37-26 is the lead for Combine Charlotte White. Back with more of this Elite Division game in just a little bit on NACA.
Number 9, Jared Simmons.
Educating students
Educating students
to become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui.
Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغييب الدنيا داير وزار.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
Educating students.
Educating students.
To become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
Een verre différence de le monde d'aujourd'hui.
Um einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغییر بدید دنیا را در این روزا.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
$40-29. Now make that $42-29 off the runner from Jonathan Andre. Down to 6:10 to go in the third quarter. As Charlotte Black in the offensive end. 3 ball in the corner. That won't go. Now underneath and a little flip up and in. By Miles Tatum, making it 42-31. Back the other way. Oh, that was setting up to be something pretty impressive, but ended up being Malik Harper not quite getting the ball over the top of the rim. Harper down the lane. That won't go. Gets the ball back. Works on the inside and then lays it up and in. 44-31. Combine White with the lead. Down to 5:15 to go in the third. 3 ball out front is short. That was Flood with the opportunity there. Back in the other end, 3 ball from Humphreys is no good. Now 3 on the left wing. That's no good from Miles Tatum. Down the lane, good take to the rim on the layup from Brighton Basainth. 44-33. So Woolridge out front is swinging around to Manning. Along the baseline, gets a step and lays it in. Boy, that's a quick step. And some decent elevation from Manning as well. 46-33. The lead for Charlotte White. Back the other way. The layup good by Colton Cashaw. 3 ball on the right wing. Won't go for Harper. Now Tatum down the lane, and he'll head to the free throw line. Foul on Malik Harper, his second, team second. So first free throw is good, as Jonathan Brown and Raquan Scott both check in. That free throw won't go, so back the other way comes Brown. Gives it off to Humphreys. And they work into the corner to Brown again. Scott for 3. That won't go. We got a whistle and a foul down low. So Joshua Humphreys with his second. That's the 4th on Combine White. Has Noah Crump back in for Charlotte Black. Cashaw with it up top. Gets it off from Monroe. Free throw line jumper is short. And back the other way comes Manning. He'll fire from the top of the key. That's no good. Charlotte Black comes back the other way. Down the lane. Runner. Good. Good take by Devon Flood. 46-38. Charlotte White with the lead. Under 3 minutes to go in the third. Back out front now. Jonathan Brown gives it out to Andre down the lane. And he's going to get called for the charge. Hence the third on Andre. And team fifth. So Cash on into the front court here. Trying to work right side. That's blocked. Now getting it back is Cashaw working down the lane. Kick it into the corner. Spin move. That's got to be a travel and is. And it will be Charlotte White basketball. As Tyreek Waite's back in. On the lane, nice take to the hoop. And the right-handed layup is good by Raquan Scott. 48-38. The lead now for Combine Charlotte White. Down to 1:45 to go in the third. Kennesaw trying to work out on the wing for Crump. Now back near side to Flood. Little step back jumper, and that's good. Well, that's a pretty play from Devon Flood. 48-40. Charlotte White with the lead. Kick down into the tried to pass that in the middle. It gets deflected and goes out of bounds. Hakeem Tate back in for Charlotte Black. Christian Woolridge and Keenan Cooper back in for Charlotte White. And it comes for Devontae Autry. That pass out front, deflected, now tracked down. Good save. The layup missed, though. Good defense from Tyreek Waite. Back the other way, and that reverse layup good by Devontae Autry. On the 35 seconds to go in the quarter, 48-42, the Charlotte White lead. On the lane, bucket and the foul as the take by Raquan Scott. And a chance for a three-point play here. On to Autry with the foul. That's his second and team second. A free throw good by Scott. 51-42, down to 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Cashaw with it. Now in the lane, lost that. And we get a whistle and a foul on Keenan Cooper. His first team sixth with 1.5 seconds to go in the quarter. And it comes, and that won't go at the buzzer, and that will do it for the end of the third. 51-42 was the lead for Combine Charlotte White. Come back with the fourth quarter in a moment of this Elite Division Championship. You're watching the NACA tournament. Back for the start of the fourth quarter, 51-42 is the lead for Combine Charlotte White. They fall back into a 2-3 zone here. 3 ball on the wing. That won't go for Cashaw. Now back the other way comes Combine Charlotte White. And a little bit out of control there along the baseline was Raquan Scott. Ended up getting that deflected out of bounds, and now Charlotte White brings it in. Scott out front, little crossover move down the lane. Trying to spin that up. It wouldn't go. And now Black up the floor. That's deflected out of bounds. It went off of Manning. So then it comes out top to Cashaw. Now on the wing for Tate. Swing it back across. Now Tate for 3. That won't go. Rebound collected underneath by Black, and they'll move it back around again. This is Tate underneath. Nope. And the rebound to Manning, and he'll outlet it. Up the floor comes Waite. He can't handle it. And now picked up inside to Manning. We got a whistle and a jump ball, and it will be Charlotte White basketball. So Charlotte White to play it in here. And then it comes for Christian Woolridge. No work up against man-to-man defense from Combine Charlotte Black. Woolridge down the lane. Missed the layup. Good move, though. Back the other way comes Charlotte Black, and the layup is good by Colton Cashaw. 51-44, White leads it. Humphreys holds now in the front court, waiting for some things to develop here. Off the far side to Waite. Tyreek back across to Woolridge. Tried to go back door, and that's stolen away. Now out on the run. That's blocked by Manning off the layup attempt by Basaint. And back the other way. The layup is good by Christian Woolridge. Boy, good defense led to decent offense. 3 ball in the corner. That banks off no good. Now White back on the run again. Humphreys down the lane. Has that blocked. Picked up. Missing that is Woolridge. Pass deflected. Now picked up down the lane. And the layup by Noah Crump. 53-46. Down to 5:25 to go in the game. Woolridge down the lane. Nope, but he'll head to the free throw line. There's the foul on Brighton Basaint. Be his second, team third. Christian Woolridge to the free throw line. And the first one no good. So Malik Harper checks in for Charlotte White. Yeah, that free throw good by Woolridge. Jonathan Brown back in, as well as Najee Tarubalo. So Tatum with an out front. Off on the wing to Crump. Like the Tatum, they swing it around for Cashaw. Now on the wing, 3 ball is good. Triple by Colton Cashaw. It's 54-49. Coming up on 4:40 to go in the game. And Wait. Kicks it off onto the wing. As Jonathan Brown has it. Trying to go to work here. Back to the free throw line. Whistle and an offensive foul. And as that will be on Malik Harper. And that's his third. So Miles Tatum into the front court. Off on the wing for Flood. Kick it back up. Oh, good pass underneath. And Crump with the layup. Well, it's down to a 3-point game. 54-51. Under 4 minutes to go. Wait with it out front. Trying to work down the lane. Goes up off the glass and scores. Nice take from Tyreek. 56-51. White with the lead. On the 3:35 to go. Swing it around to Crump. Here's Darabalu, and then outside 3 ball. That's good. A triple from Miles Tatum. And just like that, it's a 56-54 Charlotte White lead with 3:18 left. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more in a moment. You're watching the NACA. (56-54) the lead for Combine Charlotte White. Humphrey is out front. Now off to Brown in the lane. Throws that up. No. And the rebound comes out to Combine Black. This is Miles Tatum into the front court. Down to 2:45 to go in the game. And a 2-point lead for White. Tatum. Swings it back around to Cashaw. He'll fire a 3. Nope. And the rebound underneath to Humphreys. he'll walk it up here. 2:20 to go. Humphreys off now to Brown. As we're down to 2 minutes to go. Manning down the lane, had it taken right out of his hands. Crump off the pass, tried to throw it back in the middle, and picked up there by Tatum, and he'll bring it back out front. Tatum working there, and now gets it back. Down to 1:40 to go. Crump on the wing. Well, Charlotte Black not in any too big of a hurry. I guess they don't really need to be. A foul there on Jonathan Brown. That will be his second, and 2 free throws for Colton Cashaw. With 1:32 left, 56-54 the lead for Combine Charlotte White. That free throw rattles around and in. And the second one's good. And now we're tied up at 56. Down to 1:25 to go. Jonathan Brown pulls up, trying to dump it inside to Manning. And now Charlotte Black on the run. Down the lane, Cashaw, good in the foul. Boy, a big take from Colton Cashaw as he hits the layup, draws the foul, and will go to the line. So Jonathan Andre with his 4th foul, and now if Cashaw can hit this free throw, it would be a 3-point lead. And he hits that. Well, a 3-point play makes it 59-56. Charlotte Black down to 1:05 to go in the game. Off it comes to Harper. And down the lane, we got a whistle and a foul before the shot. Colton Cashaw picks up his second as the team 4th. And Jonathan Brown to the free throw line. Tyreek Waite back in for Charlotte White, 59-57. $59-58, down to 50 seconds to go. In the front court now comes Tatum. Miles working back on the far side. Picked up by Crump. Now back to Cashaw, down to 35 seconds to go. Cashaw fouled out front by Jonathan Brown. And that'll be 2 shots here for Colton Cashaw with 30 seconds left in the game. So far, Colton is 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Misses that one. And there'll be one more coming here. And the second one is good. So 1 out of 2 makes it 60-58. On the 25 seconds to go, and there's a turnover as Jonathan Andre lost the ball. And substitution in the lineup. Jonathan Andre, I don't know what happened to his finger, but something did, because he immediately, once he lost control of the ball, ran over to the sideline. And it comes, whistle and a foul. As Tariq Waite will pick up his first foul. And to the free throw line goes Miles Tatum. First one is good. If Miles can make this free throw, it would be a 2-possession game. This is a big shot for Tatum. And that's good. Back to the way comes Charlotte White. And a timeout to Combine Charlotte White. A full timeout. 14 seconds left, 62-58 is the lead for Charlotte Black. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more in a moment. You're watching the NACA. Down to the last 12 seconds, 3-ball out front. That rattles in and out for Waite, and that's pretty much going to put the finishing touches on it. As Colton Cashow will head to the free throw line. So Christian Woolridge picks up his second foul. And to the free throw line goes Colton Cashow. So the free throw good by Colton. They'll have one more coming. And that free throw rattles around and out. And down to 4 seconds. 3, 2. Three-pointer is off the mark. And that does it. As Combine Charlotte Black wins the 2017 Elite Division Championship. Our final totals. First of all, for Combine Charlotte White, 3 points for Christian Woolridge. Is 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 4 points for Malik Harper. He was 0 for 1 from the line. Keenan Cooper with 2 points is 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 6 points for Raquan Scott. He was 2 of 3 from the line. 10 points for Jonathan Brown, including 2 threes. He was 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Tariq Waite with 2 points, 0 for 2 from the stripe. 14 points for Jonathan Andre, including 2 threes. He was 2 of 2 from the line. 15 points for Charles Manning Jr., including 2 threes. He was 1 of 2 from the line. And Combine Charlotte White, 6 of 13 from three-point range. For Combine Charlotte Black, Akeem Tate with 6 points, 2 for Brighton Basaint, 2 for Devontae Autry, 8 points for Noah Crump, including a 3. He was 1 of 2 from the line. 2 points for Miles Monroe, 12 points for Devon Flood, including 2 3-point field goals. 12 points for Miles Tatum, including a 3. He was 7 of 11 from the free throw line. 19 points for Colton Cashow, including 2 3-point field goals. He was 7 of 9 from the free throw line. Combine Charlotte Black, 6 of 23 from three-point range. And Combine Charlotte Black ends up coming back and winning the Elite Championship. So stick around here in just a moment. We'll have the award ceremony for you here for the Elite Division.
souvenir national championship shirt. And we got Nike hooded sweatshirts up there. It's not sweatshirt weather today, but you got great prices on Nike hoodies. So make sure you visit our store before you leave. Take home a NACA souvenir.
All right, now let's meet our all-tournament team from Charlotte Black, Colton Cashaw. From Charlotte White, Jonathan Andre. From Charlotte Black, Davon Flood. From Faith Baptist, Gabe Simpson. From Charlotte Black, Miles Tatum. From New Rock, Ubong Okan. From Charlotte White, Charles Manning. From Atlanta Black, Ignacio Padillo. From Charlotte White, John Humphreys. From Faith Baptist, Josh Williams. Voted the tournament's most valuable offensive player, Colton Cashaw from Charlotte Black. And most valuable defensive player, Charles Manning from Charlotte White.
Matt was over there. His kids still here? They gone?
All right, good job, guys. Congratulations. All right, voted best team sportsmanship for the event, New Rock from Georgia. Consolation champions, Faith Baptist from Georgia. Fourth place, Combine Atlanta Blue. Third place, New Rock from Georgia. Our runners-up, Combine Charlotte White. Good job, guys. 2017 Elite Champions, Combine Charlotte Black.